Hello, people. Welcome to Stephen Summarizes A Midsummer's Night Dream. We start with Thesaurus, who's the king of Athens, and he's about to get married to the queen of the Amazons, Wonder Woman. So they're starting to plan their wedding, get the wine and all that stuff wedding, when all of a sudden, Egg barges in with his daughter Hernia and two men, Lysol and Demetrius. Now here's the thing. He wants Hernia to marry Demetrius, but Hernia is instead in love with Lysol. The king is mad. He wants to go get married. He doesn't want to have to deal with this. So basically, he gives Hernia to his wedding, to the king's wedding, to either just marry Demetrius or be a nun, or maybe die. We'll see what happens. So basically, Hernia and Lysol, who Hernia is actually in love with, go to plan to go to the woods and, run away, elope, get married. But they make the mistake of telling Hernia's friend, Helen. You see, Helen's a bit of a loathsome person to herself. And Helen used to be engaged to Demetrius and stuff. God, nah. So she tells Demetrius, who then goes after them in the woods, and then she goes after Demetrius. In the woods, there's a group of fairies. There's Obi, the king, and Titania, the queen. And Titania just returned from India to bless the marriage of Thesaurus and Wonder Woman. Also, there's a group of actors. I use quotation points because they really shouldn't be actors, but they are actors. They're in the woods too. The most prominent member of that is Nick Bottom. We'll get back to him later. So then Obi and Titania start having a fight over an Indian boy that they own. That's a package I do not have time to unwrap. So anyway, Obi's mad because he lost the fight, so he calls over his buddy or servant or whatever, Hockey Puck, to love potion Titania so she falls in love with some hideous beast. And also because he heard arguing, he's like, also love potion Demetrius. But Hockey Puck messes up, love potions Lysol, and then Helena gets all teenage angsty on us and then finds Lysol lying on the ground asleep. And Lysol falls in love with Helena. And then, love potion, Demetrius falls in love with Helen. And so, Hernia is mad. So now Hernia and Helena might fight, and Lysol and Demetrius might fight. And Puck's like, uh-oh, I messed up. And so, love potion, everybody. Everybody go night-night. Yes, everybody, in fact, went night-night. Then, Titania wakes up and sees Nick Bottom, one of those actors who shouldn't be actors I mentioned earlier, who, because reasons, Puck turned his head into that of a donkey. Okay, so she falls in love with the donkey man. And then, because of this, the Indian boy is now given to Obi. It's a little confusing. Beck, clear that up later. And it's like, okay, magic fix. Everything's fixed now. Theseus and Wonder Woman walk in to the forest, see everybody asleep, and take them to Athens to all be married. And now Demetrius loves Helena, and Hernia loves Lysander. And so they all get married, and then they put on a really, really bad play. Not them, but the actors who shouldn't be actors put on a really bad play. I think there was something about a lion not being too realistic, and like somebody playing a wall or something dumb like that. So anyway, after the play, they all go back to night-night, and then Puck pops out and is like, it was all a dream. And that's Midsummer's Night Dream, according to me.